Hello everybody, welcome to Altenstein. And this is going to be our, one of three playthrough maps that we're going to start up. We're going to continue Sussex Farms. There's been an update to it, and hopefully it fixed some of our frame rate issues. That would be wonderful. And on this one, it's a lot smaller, so we're using a lot smaller equipment. The biggest tractor we have is a Series 3000 Massey Ferguson from the Massey Ferguson pack, which is the tractor right in front of us. So, yeah, we're playing with seasons. So let's go ahead and get this going here. We're in the first day of spring. It's like 8:30 in the morning. So we need to get figured out what we're going to plant, what we're going to do. We're not going to do potatoes or sugar beet. I don't know. I haven't really decided what I want to do. Something. I want to do something. We own fields, look like 2, 18, 22, and 13, and 8. Now these are all really small fields, so we just need to make a choice on what we're going to do. We own a couple of animals. No pigs. I don't like pigs, so this whole thing makes me kind of, I don't know. I just don't like doing them, especially on a smaller map, because they take so much to take care of. So we have those. We've got our cows, 15 cows and 6 sheep. And we need to take care of them today. Get them all set up and going. So probably the first thing we need to do is get some grass. So we're going to go ahead and hop in our Massey here. And we're going to get hooked up to the Eurobus, which I'll probably just around the corner. I took all the original placed objects and replaced them with smaller equipment, even though like some of it remained the same, like our trailer here, Eurobus. So some things are different, some are the same. I just wanted to do something smaller scale because Sussex Farm is a very, very large map, and it takes a while to do anything. The fields are massive. Well, not massive, but they're pretty big. And it takes a while to get anywhere. And there's our Toyota Hilux. So, yeah, we're going to cut a little bit of grass here. We're going to get our sheep going. I have to get them some water. We have a Valmet 402, I think it is. Or is it a 502? It's one of them 02s, the little one. It's our yard tractor with a front loader. And it also has our bullets, I think it is. Rotary cutter on the back. It seems to fit it. Don't know yet. Could be good, could be bad, could be somewhere in the middle. And I gave ourselves $25,000 to play with in case we need something that I forgot, because I probably did. So yeah, everything we have is pretty low powered. Our Massey here has, I think, 105 horsepower. So, yeah, not too bad. So I'm going to run and get the Valmet, and I'll be right back here. Okay, so we got our Valmet down here with the BioBelt, I'm sorry. Little rotary cutter. It doesn't look too awful big. I mean, it's not a heavy object. It requires a little bit of power to use, but if not, I can always swap them around. But we've got skinny tires on it for when we need to start spraying. We don't have any fields plowed or cultivated or planted yet. And we need to bump up our speed, actually. There we go. So, yeah. It's going to be our plan for today. Try to get as much stuff as we can done today. Seasons is set up to 9-day cycles. And it's going to be foggy today, and I think foggy, then a whole lot of rain. But it's gradually getting warmer. It's only 34 degrees right now. So, and I don't know if we got any grass to cut. Oh, that's not good. Huh. Problem I was not expecting. That's why you always start later. Or, I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. Grass. Okay, it should be growing. Huh. Okay. Well. That puts the damper on that plan right away, doesn't it? No. Okay, well, they'll have to wait. We may have to buy a bale if I have that mob installed. If not, hopefully we don't have any that die in a day. I don't think they will, but let's hope not. So I guess we'll take this back and park it. Can't believe that, though. I thought I had everything planned out. Everything was going to be hunky-dory. So I guess we will start on field work for our first day and get at least 2 of them plowed and cultivated, maybe even planted. I won't have to do as many jump cuts in this either because the distances are not far, so it's always nice. Because it took about 2 minutes to go from the Sussex Farm area to where our farm was set up on Sussex Farm, and it's a lot of drive time. There is a lot of drive time in that, and it's why it takes it so long to pan out for us to do anything. Field 23 is absolutely big, and it took all day for a worker to go through it. And I could sit there and do it, but it just takes so long that I feel like I would be more productive doing something else, if that makes sense. Okay, so to start this off right, if I can drive here, we're going to go ahead and grab, I guess, a plow. The ground isn't frozen. It's 39 degrees, so we should be hunky-dory there. And we're going to park this up somewhere. Maybe right beside the cutter. I mean, it'll fit, but I don't know. Plow's there. I don't want to block up anything, is the thing. I mean, the map's small, so it's definitely a challenge. Especially for a non-driving lunatic like me, even though I say I can drive most of the time. I don't think I've ever proved that to anybody on my YouTube channel, but I can actually drive, just not in a video game without mirrors. Park this up. Okay, there we go. Okay, now our plow is right here in the other barn. Yeah. I thought I lied for a second. There you go. The seat's in the way, I can't see. Okay. There we go. Make sure our swing's right. I don't want to catch anything and kill somebody. So we'll start off with this field over here. I kind of like this one. I've played this map a few times before. And, well, without seasons and everything. And it's really fun. But I probably just took the wrong road. It'll be okay. We will just cut across this fella's unplowed, uncultivated land. There goes me trying to talk about things like I know what I'm doing. Okay. So yeah, the oh, do I have plow everywhere on? What? That shouldn't be a field. Why did that do that? Huh. No idea about that. Oh well. Get this knocked out and we'll be good to go, right? Yeah? There's no... Nope. Nothing special. So get it all plowed out. And I guess we are creating a field. Don't know why. Is that a seasons thing? I can't remember. It might be. If it is, somebody please tell me because I'm being forgetful, but I don't remember that being a thing. But why else would it let me, Okay, no, it's limited. Maybe this field's longer than what we thought, huh? Could very well be. See, it's going outside of the edge, so maybe it, maybe the field limiter is not set up correctly or something. I don't know. I will not criticize somebody else's map because of it, because, oh well, who cares? Still dirt. In real life it would happen anyway, so we will go with that. Yeah, I think we'll have a good time on this map. It's a different kind of feel. Yeah, it's just different. I like different sometimes. You know, it's not it's not a big map by any means. It's pretty well made, and I would rather do a smaller map that's well made than a bigger map that takes ages and ages and ages to get. Oh, this is a grass field. Okay, that's why I done it. Okie dokie. So, alright. But yeah, I think this will be a good map for us. I'm trying to do more and more videos where I got the new computer set up, but the run of trailers that we're making at my job, because I make grain trailers for work, they have been hammering us, and I've been helping out one of the other guys, and I've been coming home and just going directly to sleep. So it's like, be at work by 6, so I have to wake up about 4:30, and then leave here. I have to leave here at 5:34 if I want to be at work on time. So yeah, I've been doing that, and we had to work yesterday, so my 3-day weekend got kind of screwed up. But you know, what do? You just continue to work through it. Now we should be able to just fly through this now, hopefully. But yeah, all the trailers that we're making, they're all aluminum kingpins where the hitch and everything hooks up, and they take a long time to build, about 2 hours. With 2 people doing it, about 2 hours. And one guy welding and the other guy hucking everything, and hucks are like kind of bolts, but you use a special gun for them and everything. So I huck them all together, and the other fella builds them, or welds. So I've got a nice little tan from that, and some flash burn. But yeah, it's not been bad. It's not been bad. It's just been tiring, and that's why I haven't really been uploading anything. It's just been a constant work. And go to work, come home, go to sleep, get up, and repeat. And by the time that the weekend comes around, I'm dead. So, yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing. Gotta work to make money. But yeah, I guess we'll do a little jump cut here whenever I'm done with this, and try to get it done. Even though it's not taking very long, it's still, I don't know, maybe I won't. Even though I feel that it's kind of tedious to watch somebody plow. You know, y'all come here for the farming stuff, so we can keep it going. I mean, we're almost done, so maybe not. And I don't think I forgot anything either this time, so. Because I missed a lot of stuff on Sussex Farms. So I can't remember if I told y'all, but I'm actually trying to make a map of the area that I live in. It's a pretty big farming community, but I had no idea how long that stuff took. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be 3 to 5 months before I get something that I'm even gonna be like, yeah, look at this. Because right now it's just, I got some gravel roads. I've got the texture for the map done, but the rest of it's a little bit, well, it's not done. It's I've got 3 buildings placed, but I'm very particular on how I want it to look because I drive past these places every day. So I want it to look as close as possible. You know, that stuff takes time. And even though I have a fast computer, it's not the computer's fault. It's just how much data and information and everything you have to put into a map to actually make it. You know, it's not just as simple as, you know, placing down a bunch of items and then going with it. You know, you've got to, like, because it's an American map, I'm using a lot of the assets in the Giants engine that are already there for, like, Goldcrest. So they all have to be callback scripted, and even though it's just copy and paste the same callback script, it still takes a while. And then I'm using a lot of assets off of different sites for trees and bushes and bridges, you know, things like that. And those things take a while to get figured out because you want the map to run good. And on the first run through, I had it kind of, anytime I packed it up, it was still like 700 megs, and that was all there was into it. But it is a 4x map, I'm pretty sure, because it feels a lot bigger than what I meant it to. So yeah, we'll be doing some Euro Truck, and I want one of these videos to be out a day. They'll be labeled, you know, what farm they're on. So this will be Altenstein, and we'll have Sussex Farms, and I need to get back into doing my mod reviews because there's been some pretty shit ones here recently that a lot of people have downloaded. I'm like, sorry that you wasted your connection speed on that, because like I don't have a problem with people, you know, making their own edits of something, but they never credit the original model maker, and half the time they're absolute garbage. And that's coming from somebody that doesn't know. I mean, I know enough to get in trouble, if that makes sense. But you look at something and you're just like, oh my god, why? Why would you? I don't have that kind of personality. I couldn't let something go out like that. If it was that bad, and half of them are that bad, they just look like they're either imports from FS15, which looked fine in FS15, you know, 3 years ago, but now they're just kind of blah. Nothing really works right. The textures are off. Now, that's one thing that kills me, is like the textures being off. You know, if you're going to take the time to convert the mod, add these, add the stuff for it, for like the dirt. You know, I don't know. There are so many things about that whole deal that make me mad. I kind of wish I could have got out a wider plow, but, you know, like I say, we're limited in the amount of tractors that we have. Maybe one day we'll get a very, very big tractor, like a Fint 1000 or a 900 Axiom or something. I'm sure that we'll get something one of these days. Okay, so we're coming down to the end here. And that is field 2. One and done. Did we do a good job, though? Should I just plowed it on? Okay. I will accept that. We done all right. Get this done. This won't take that long. Couple passes, no big deal. Try to get as much done as we can today. What is this moving for? So I got a new desk and I moved all my stuff. And nothing's fitting right. Nothing's fitting right at all. The what do you call it? The boom mic stand that I have for a blue snowball? Yeah, blue snowball. It's got a pop filter on it because I'm kind of picky. So the pop filter bracket that it sits on clamps to the base of the mic, and it keeps wanting to move, and I don't know why. But it's only been doing it since I moved everything over to the new desk. So yeah, that's an issue. Now, if we had some slurry, we could slurry this field, but we don't. We don't even have enough manure to do the fertilizing before we cultivate. So I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna end up doing. I guess we could do the pellet fertilization first. Well, the drill that we have, it does fertilizing as well, so that's one stage. Then we have the sprayer. So I don't know. We'll figure out something. We'll do it the right way or the wrong way. We'll do it some way. But yeah, my focus on the videos is not to keep them super duper long, because I mean, we've all seen somebody plow in fields, you know, and yes, while sometimes it is interesting to watch that happen, I don't have that much stuff to talk about. It is wintertime in South Dakota. There's not a lot going on. Now, if it was summertime, I could tell you about motorcycle trips and vacation spots and all that other fun touristy things. We're like 3 hours from Sturgis, so it's not a there's stuff to do, but in the wintertime there's not a lot of stuff that I like to do, if that makes any kind of sense to y'all. Then it gets cold. It's already been negative 20 something this year, and it normally gets colder about this time of year, so I'm not going to enjoy that at all. I've had to work out in that before. Negative 4 degrees. Not 4, negative 40. I don't know what that is in Celsius, so don't ask. I figure it's pretty damn cold. Nope, I'm missing some. But yeah, that was at my last job, the one I'm actually trying to get back now, honestly. And it's cold. I had a pair of work coveralls I carried a butane torch around in, and I used it to heat up pieces of metal before I touched them, because I would go out on road calls in that kind of weather. So yeah, I would do that and make sure that my hands would not get froze to it. I actually have a few scars on my fingertips from skin being pulled off because I was dumb and touched a cold piece of steel. So don't do that. Always, and everybody says, wear gloves, but there's only so much you can do with gloves on. Sometimes you have to have your fingertips to work a bolt or work a fitting or something like that. You have to have the feel. So yeah, you get scars from that. But it's not horrible. I mean, it hurt at the time, but now it's just kind of like a thing. Boy, look at the time we wasted today. It's already 2 o'clock? Is that right? No, 3 o'clock. I always get confused. I get off by 1 just about every time. So I guess it could be worse though, right? Yeah. Let's get this first field planted. The other ones, I don't know if I'm going to plow them or not. Cultivate, yes. Plow, I don't know. Right. There's field 2 cultivated. It's ready to go. Hopefully tomorrow we get a little bit of grass growth. But what I wanted to steer away from was okay, yeah, that just does the same thing. What I wanted to do was stay away from using workers as much as I was. The bigger maps, because I was trying to do a lot of things, it was requiring a good amount of workers. It was, there was a lot of stuff I had to do, so. Can I get this like this? Yes, it is generous enough. Okay. We'll do some canola in this field. There we go. Then we will take our Valmet and get the water tanker and get it filled up for our sheep, because they're going to need some water before the end of the day. Now this is probably going to be slower, so I'm just going to go ahead and time lapse it. the hell? What? I have no idea what happened there. Pull it back at it. Alright, so that's field 2 taken care of. If you didn't notice, I think I need a front weight on this tractor for this. I didn't think it would walk it around this bad. Also, we have the nighttime mod, so it is, it's very dark. It is very, very dark. I've got the highs and the work lights on. And it's still, you know, pretty darn dark. Yeah, we'll put this on, and I'll go buy a front weight. If I can make it there, holy crap. I don't know why it just started all of a sudden. It was fine, and then it's like, nope. Not today. So, we'll get it one way. Alright, let's go get a front weight, and then we'll take care of our sheep, and that should be it for the day. We got a lot done. I was actually really surprised how much we got done with very little mishaps, which is extremely odd for me. Normally everything's going wrong. So, now we won't talk about what happened when I was moving all the equipment in. That's probably going to be the thumbnail, because a worker really kind of messed up. They put the valve mat over the bridge, and I don't know how, because I had followed me on, and it was all going fine and well, and then all of a sudden I'm like, where's the valve mat? I was in this, and I'm like, where'd it go? And I come back across the farm, and it's just dangling there. So I don't know what the deal was with that. Alright. So we're refilled now. And I didn't get the full tank. I didn't see the point in it, honestly. If we got the full tank, it's just going to cost us money, and I'll never probably run it out. So, yeah. We'll just get a half tank. A little over half tank. Oh my god, we just about got hit. So yeah, I'll meet you guys back up at the sheep farm. Oh boy. Did I ever mention I'm not very much of a farmer? Did I ever mention how much I hate this little water tanker? my god. We paid that much. I only used a little bit. Okay. Oh well. And I'm getting tired, so our farmer must be getting tired because we weren't on the same clock. So, yeah, that's probably where we're going to cut it. We're going to get back down here, get our water tank put up. Don't know where we're going to put it yet. Get everything put away for the evening. And then get back up about 6 o'clock and do it all over again. Could put the water tanker back here. Seems like a good place as any for it, really. If I could drive it. Good enough. Got a cow asleep. If the cows are asleep, you know it's time to go to bed. Park this up. It's not supposed to rain. I would just go ahead and pull it inside the shed. Alright. Guys, that is the first day done on Altenstein, and it is dark. Oh my god, is it dark. So, yeah, we'll pick it up again sometime this week, and continue on our little adventure. So, thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys in episode 2.